Some people leave with their bags packed. Some of us leave with our hearts still here. I wrote your name on a paper line in a room with peeling paint. Postmark said September rain and a love I couldn't change. The train was calling my full name, big dreams in a bigger town. But every word I never said stayed here on this old ground. Mama cried at the station door, Daddy shook my hand. You just smiled like you knew already I'd never understand. These are letters from a small town, written in the dust and years. Every line still knows my heartbeat, every word still tastes like tears. I chased the lights of a bigger life, but I lost what followed me. Yeah, the truth about who I am is in letters from a small town to me. I learned to wear a different face, learned to talk real strong. But every night in a chew's bed, I dream where I came from. Your handwriting in my jacket, faded thin but never gone. Every mile I ever traveled just led me back along. Funny how the world feels smaller when you're out there on your own. Every road I ever loved still points me back to home. These are letters from a small town that still remembers me. If I could write my younger self, I'd say don't run so fast. Some goodbyes look just like freedom till you're living in the past. These are letters from a small town, from the girl I let go free, from the boy I used to be inside, from the roots that made me me. I don't blame the dreams I followed or the man I had to be, but every truth I ever learned was in letters from a small town to me. Some people leave the town behind. Some of us carry it forever.
Sun sinking slow behind the neon glow.
There's a red sky bleeding over town, boot heels tapping when the sun goes down. Bartender wipes that same old bar like he's polishing a broken heart. And that steel guitar begins to cry like it knows the reason why. It's a steel guitar serenade at sundown, pouring out the truth we don't say loud. Every note just bends somehow, like promises we can't unfold. When the daylight hits the ground and lonely hearts gather round, we let that six-string sorrow sound. Steel guitar serenade at sundown.
shadow dances on the wall. In every song I hear you call. Cigarette smoke and cheap perfume floating through this dim lit room. I close my eyes but I still see what you and I used to be. It's a steel guitar serenade at sundown, pouring out the truth we don't say loud. Every note just bends somehow, like promises we can't unfold. When the daylight hits the ground and lonely hearts gather round, if love's a tune that fades away, why does it beg that steel to play? Each sliding chord just pulls me back down a memory railroad track. Steel guitar serenade at sundown. Turn it up, don't let it drown. Let it cry, let it resound, till the last light leaves this town. Just one more song before the dark. Every town's got a heartbeat, but mine only beats on Friday night. The sun goes down on Main Street slow, dust turns gold in the fading light. Pickup trucks by the diner door, everybody's waiting for the night. Neon hums in the old bar sign, mama's praying I'll be home by 10. But I'm young and the world feels wide on these Friday nights in Tennessee again. There's a jukebox playing our favorite song, boot heels on a wooden floor. Every dream I ever had is knocking on that screen door. On Friday nights in Tennessee, we were kings of a small town dream, with your hand wrapped tight in mine, and the whole world watching us be free. We didn't need much money, just a little time and you with me. Yeah, I learned how to love and believe on Friday nights in Tennessee. We parked down by the river bend, stars lay heavy on the hood. You said life would take us far, I swore to God I'd be good. Every promise felt forever, every kiss a destiny. Funny how the years run fast, but that night still runs with me. Every laugh still echoes loud, every tear still feels that free. I was more than I am today back then with you and me. On Friday nights in Tennessee, where the past still believes in me. If I could stop this clock from turning and drive back down that road, I'd give up all these restless years for the love I almost stole. On Friday nights in Tennessee, we were brave and we were wild, with a future in our back pockets and the faith of a small town child. I don't miss the youth so much as the man I used to be. Yeah, I found my heart and lost it too on Friday nights in Tennessee. Some towns grow quiet with time, but my heart still lives on Friday
Some memories don't fade with time, they just learn to wait in silence. There's a glass on the corner table, half full of yesterday. Your picture in a wooden frame still looks at me that way. Neon hums outside the window, midnight's moving slow. Every road I ever ran from you just led me here alone. They say a man should drown his past in a bottle and a song, but every sip just proves to me that I've been missing you all along. With a whiskey and a photograph, I'm talking to your eyes, telling you the things I should have said before I learned goodbye. Every truth I'm scared to face is staring back at me. I'm holding on to what is gone with whiskey and a photograph and your memory. Lipstick still on that old glass from a life I let go by. Funny how the smallest things are the ones that make you cry. I tried to love a different face, tried to live a better life, but every dream I ever touched still wore you in its eyes. Time don't burn these feelings down, it just dims the light. Some love don't die in daylight, it just waits for night. With a whiskey and a photograph, I'm losing to the truth. If I could change one yesterday before the love went wrong, I'd choose the night I walked away and prove you I was strong. With a whiskey and a photograph, I finally understand. Some hearts don't heal by moving on, they heal by where they stand. I don't curse the love we had or the years I couldn't save, but I still pour one out for you with whiskey and a photograph and the life we never made. Some goodbyes don't end with words, they end with a picture and a dream. Some years don't live in calendars, they live in the people who used to be. There's a picture in an old shoebox, faded edges, crooked smiles. 3 old trucks by the football field, thinking we'd stay young a while. Radio loud, windows down, every dream felt close enough. We thought the world was ours to take, we didn't know about giving up. Time was slow, the nights were long, we had
Every plan was built on laughter, every hope was make-believe. We were young in '94, with our hearts still on our sleeves, chasing love and running wild, thinking life was ours to keep. Every wrong felt like a right, every road was something new. I don't miss the years so much, I miss the me and you when we were young in '94. Tom got married way too soon, Jake went off to war, Mary left for California, said she couldn't dream no more. I stayed here and learned the hard way how fast the good times go. Funny how the ones who knew you best are the first you lose, you know. Every scar I carry now has a story I can prove. Every man I've become since then started back with you. We were young in '94, when forever felt so sure. If I could steal one night back now from all these passing years, I'd sit around that old bonfire and laugh till it turned to tears. We were young in '94, before the world told us the truth, before we learned about regret, before we learned to lose. I don't curse the time that's gone, or the roads that split in two, but every best part of my life still sounds like me and you when we were young in '94. Some years don't end when time moves on, they end when the last memory fades.
She walks in like a memory, neon lights on worn-out lace, lipstick hiding a tired face, high heels tapping on broken dreams, prettier than she believes. Every cowboy turns his head, but they don't see what the whiskey said. She's a honky-tonk angel in a faded dress, dancing slow with loneliness, smiling through the cheap red wine like heartbreak's just a state of mind. When the jukebox plays her favorite song, she sways like she's still holding on. Heaven knows she did her best, that honky-tonk angel in a faded dress. Photograph in her silver purse of a love that couldn't work. Front porch nights and wedding plans slipped away like desert sand. Now she spins beneath that light, trying not to lose the fight. She's a honky-tonk angel in a faded dress. Lord, she don't
to end before you're ready to let them go. Ferris wheel in the twilight sky, cotton candy on your breath, fireworks waiting for the dark, like they know what's coming next. You wore that blue dress just for me. You said don't blink, this goes too fast. Funny how the sweetest moments always know they're gonna pass.
The band was playing something slow under paper lantern light. Every song was begging us to remember this one night, our last dance at the county fair.
We were brave and we were scared, with the future in your teardrops and my hands in your hair. Every step was saying maybe, every kiss was saying care. I didn't know how much I'd lose on our last dance at the county fair. Your daddy called from by the gate, said it's time to say goodbye. You said college waits for me, I said I'd be just fine. We laughed about forever, like it wasn't leaving soon. Two kids making promises under that old harvest moon.
Time don't wait for summer love, it just turns a page. Some goodbyes are written soft at the end of youth's last stage. Our last dance
At the county fair, where I learned to let you go. If I could stop that music now and hold that moment still, I'd trade every road I ever ran for one more slow dance still. On our last dance at the county fair, if I could stop that music now and hold that moment still, I'd trade every road I ever ran for one more slow dance still. On last dance at the county fair, we were more than we'd become, with our hearts still full of someday and our hands still learning love. I don't blame the dreams you chased or the boy I couldn't be, but I still close my eyes sometimes on our last dance at the county fair, when you still danced with me. Some first loves don't grow old, they just stay young forever.
That old screen door singing low tonight. I've been counting fence posts down this road. Dust rising where your memory goes. Neon flickers, bar stool blues. Every sip just leads to you. The jukebox hums a broken tune, like a heart that left too soon. Whiskey under the Tennessee moon burns like a love that ended too soon. Silver light on a river of regret. I drown your name, but I ain't done yet. Every shadow in this saloon whispers goodbye, too late, too soon. It's just me and this heartbreak tune. Whiskey under the Tennessee moon. Your lipstick stain on a coffee cup
still sits where you gave up. Truck headlights on an empty lane, radio crying in the rain. I wear this ring of smoke and pride, like I ain't dying here inside, like I ain't dying here inside. Whiskey under the Tennessee moon burns like a love that ended too soon. Silver light on a river of regret. I drown your name, but I ain't done yet. Every shadow in this saloon whispers goodbye, too late, too soon. It's just me and this heartbreak tune, and whiskey under the Tennessee moon. If loving you's a losing game, I'll carve your ghost into my name. Let that river carry my pain, but it always brings you back again. Whiskey under the Tennessee moon, a lonely man and a June too soon. Steel guitar, don't let me swoon. Keep me breathing through this ruin. Just whiskey and that Tennessee moon. Some roads don't lead to nowhere, they lead to who you really are. Sun coming up on a gravel road, coffee cold in my right hand. Mama's voice in my memories saying, boy, be a better man. I left home with an empty tank and a head full of wild dreams. All I owned in this whole wide world was dust on my blue jeans. Every mile taught me something, every scar a place I'd been. I was learning how to stand up straight with dust on my blue jeans. With dust on my blue jeans and the sun in my eyes, I was running from nothing, just chasing my life. Every wrong turn made me stronger, every goodbye made me mean. I found out who I really was with dust on my blue jeans. Worked all day on a stranger's farm, paid in hope and gasoline. Slept in the back of that old truck, stars my only company. Met a girl in a county town, left before the love got me. Funny how a man grows up fast with dust on his blue jeans. Time don't care about your plans, it just teaches you to bend. Every road you swear you chose is choosing who you win. With dust on my blue jeans, I was building who I'd be. Now I'm back on that same old road with silver in my hair. Still got dirt on these old boots, still saying my same old prayers. With dust on my blue jeans and the past in my hands, I don't miss all the miles I ran, I miss the boy I am. Every dream cost me something, every truth cost me pain, but I'd walk it all again, my friend, with dust on my blue jeans. Some roads don't wash off easy. They stay on your soul. Sudden dreams don't come in big plans. They come in small boxes you're scared to open. And working overtime all week, saving every dime I got, talking to myself in the mirror, praying I don't lose my shot. Your daddy's porch is waiting on me, your mama's watching the door. Every step I take tonight feels heavier than before. I ain't got much to offer you, just a heart that's true. I've been holding on to something. I've been hiding it from you. I got a ring in my back pocket and your name in my crib. Got a lifetime in my hands if you say you'll share. I'm just a boy with borrowed courage, standing fire tonight, with a ring in my back pocket and a dream to make you my wife. We lived down by the water tower when we were 7-2. They said I'd never leave this town. I said you made me. Well, here I am shaking hands in a future I can't see. Funny how the bravest thing is asking you to believe in me. I've lost some fights and won some scars, but I never lost my way. Every road I ever tread on just led me here today. I've got a ring in my back pocket and a promise I can't fake. If you say no, I'll understand. If you say yes, I'll fall apart. But either way, I'll know with a ring in my back pocket on the best night of my life. Some questions change your whole life before you're even hear the answer. Some songs don't just play on the radio, they play on your heart for the rest of your life. We were parked outside your mama's place, engine humming low and slow. Summer air on your open hair, one last thing we didn't know. The DJ said it was #1. We laughed like we owned that sound. Didn't know that years from then that song would break me down. Your hand was resting on my knees, stars were hanging low. Funny how a 3-minute melody can steal a lifetime ago. When the radio played our song, we were more than young and strong. We were promises and forever before we knew what went wrong. Every note still knows your name, every line still proves me wrong. I don't hear the past so clearly till the radio plays our song. I hear it now in a different town, different face, same old me. Crowded bar and a lonely heart, same old memory. The singer hits that high last line and suddenly I'm there, back in that car with everything I was too blind to care. Time can take a lot away, but it leaves the truth behind. Some love never really dies, it just learns to hide. When the radio played our song, I believed in something more. If I could turn that dial back now and freeze that summer night, I'd hold you just a little longer before we lost the fight. When the radio played our song, when the radio played our song. If I could turn that dial back now and freeze that summer night, I'd hold you just a little longer before we lost the fight. When the radio played our song, we were brave and we were wrong. We were thinking love was easy, we were singing all along. I don't chase the past anymore, but I still know where I belong, in the silence after goodbye. When the radio plays our song, some songs end on the radio, ours never really did.